Welcome, kids, to the Minnie Moses Show. I'm Minnie Moses. Today I am standing in front of some mud bricks in Egypt. These are just like the bricks that the Israelites had to make thousands of years ago. Homes were constructed out of this material. Because it was very cheap and economical. The basic method of constructing Egyptian mud bricks was to combine small pieces of straw with soil from the Nile River and shape this mixture into bricks by filling it in wooden molds. These were then dried out in the sun and resembled baked clay. The houses were constructed out of Egyptian mud bricks and then painted with a whitewash on the outside to reduce the impact of the harsh sun rays. Windows were placed on the upper parts of the walls and were extremely narrow in order to reduce the amount of heat that was transferred inside the house. If you travel the Egyptian landscape today and spot the villages across the Nile Delta, guess what? You'll find mud brick houses, which have been created out of the clay baked in the sun. Now, let's talk to Kylie the giraffe for the joke of the day. Kylie?
Hey there, Minnie Moses. I've got an Adam and Eve joke for you. At Sunday school, they were learning how God created everything, including human beings. Johnny was especially intent when the teacher told him how Eve was created out of one of Adam's ribs. Later in the week, his mother noticed him lying down as though he were ill and said, "Johnny, what is the matter?" Johnny responded, "I have a pain in my side. I think I'm going to have a wife." And that's the joke of the day.
That's the joke of the day!
Minnie Moses.
Ha! I think I'm going to have a wife. That's a good one. That was great, Kylie. Thanks. Now it's time to talk about next week's lesson. You'll learn about the first 9 plagues that God sent upon Egypt. Let's see, there was the Nile turning to blood. Then there were the frogs, lots of frogs. Next came the gnats. Ugh, I hate those little bugs. And then came swarms of flies. Then came a disease that killed all the livestock. Next came sores that broke out on people and animals. Yuck! Next came the worst hailstorm in history, followed by locusts that ate up whatever the storm didn't destroy. And finally, there was darkness. That's the first 9. Well, that's it for our show today. See you next week. Until we meet again, Shalom.
Shalom, Havarim, Shalom, Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, Shalom.